What's going on, Guardians? This is our weekly solo player's guide to the Challenge of Elders. We're doing it with a hunter this week. You'll see why when we get into the setup. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe now, because we do this every single Tuesday, whether it be with a Warlock, Hunter, or Titan. We pick one that I feel is best suited for the week, and then we see what we can do with it. We also do Nightfall guides for all three classes, Warlock, Titan, and Hunter. So if any of that sounds good to you, links will be in the description box below. But otherwise, let's go ahead and look at what the modifiers are this week. Then we'll look at what we're rocking, how I feel you should spec out. Worked pretty decently for me this week. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at all that. Modifiers this week include melee kill bonus. Melee kills are worth more points. Juggler, no ammo drops for equipped weapons, so keep swapping your weapons. And solar burn, solar damage from any source is greatly increased. And we are going Hunter, Gunslinger to be specific. We're rocking Distant Star. I would suggest a scout rifle of some sort. Devil's Dawn is great. Definitely sniper rifle is probably what you want. Solar if you got it. You got Vision of Confluence. Go ahead and rock that too. And then we're rocking Gallahorn because we're not using raid weapons. Now also, what you really want to do, if you have them, is rock these right here, the Frost EE5 Frosties. Because while sprinting, gain tighter turn radius and faster grenade and melee regeneration. It is noticeably faster too. So if you miss a throwing knife, here you go. Frosty 5s will do great work. Now also, you can of course rock Memory of Fellwinter. You lose your super, which is why I chose against it, but you will get one extra grenade and melee charge, which means you could rock any one of these, but to be honest, it's just going to do your reload speed or your range of your golden gun. And that one's automatically out, obviously. So you just have Chain of Woe, precision kills, increase weapon reload speed, stacks up to 3 times. I would just say go with Memory of Jolder, I don't know, because it removes the sprint cooldown penalty, so you can just keep running. Definitely rock Scavenger. Picking up ammo reduces the cooldown of your grenade and throwing knife. Knife Juggler is another thing that you really want to have this time around. Precision kills with throwing knife immediately reset its cooldown, so you can just keep throwing them as long as you hit precision kills. Deadeye increases the accuracy and damage of the golden gun. And then I would say incendiary grenades probably. But other than that, let's go ahead and rock this guide.
Cabal strategist, Bal Arun.
Alright, so this first boss is the worst possible boss you could have this week. Everything in this round is going to do solar damage, so you have to be extremely careful. What I would highly suggest is don't stay in this area very long whatsoever. Do what I'm doing right here. Either run to the far left or the far right. Either way, you're going to want to take out as many of the phalanxes as possible. As you can see right here is a pretty decent way to do it, but you want to stay away from crowded areas like this. Just zigzag as often as possible. Try and get that rapid cooldown perk going, because it will just keep going as long as you're sprinting. The only time it stops is if you slide. While you're in the air and you've got the sprint going, that will just go ahead and keep charging it. So what you want to do, or what I like to do, is take care of these major Cylons first. Go ahead and, of course, deal with these ads as you can. Best option is just precision kill as many of the phalanxes as possible. They are pretty rough to get a precision throwing knife kill going. The reason why you want to do the precision kills with the throwing knife is because it will not only count as a melee kill. As you see, it also does a precision kill bonus, so you get the main melee kill bonus, which is 70 points the first round. You also get the 45 point precision kill bonus, so that's going to help you a lot, because this round and the last round are my absolute two least favorite bosses in this. What you want to do is kill the phalanxes however you possibly can. At the very least, try and get precision kills. Otherwise, you just get, I think it's like 25 points for a regular kill this first round. You want more than that. You want to rack up as many points as possible, obviously. But, and then just save the Cylons for last. Or just go ahead and take them out with your precision throwing knife kill if you can. Meanwhile, stay away from the boss as much as possible. Kill the Scion Flare that is, you'll see that one right there, it was glowing. Whichever one you have to kill, it will have that weird like aura twisting around him. So it'll be a little bit easier to spot. And also, as you can see, Valis, whatever his name is, will have a little glowing aura of whatever burn the captain has, or the Flare has. Go ahead and take them down as quickly as possible. That way you can just deal with the adds. Once all three major Cylons are down, you do not have to worry about them coming back. They're gone for the rest of the round. But once Valis has that shield, he has an immunity. That's why you have to take care of the Scion Flares as quickly as possible. I would also suggest don't do a whole lot of damage to the boss before the three Scion Flares are killed, as well as the majority, if not all, of this round's enemies. Once you do that, what I would suggest doing is go back to the opposite end of where we're at right now, and just go ahead and start doing damage to the boss, whether it's with a super, a special weapon, a rocket launcher, whatever you got, whatever you want to throw at him. Throw it all until the next wave spawns in, and then pretty much just do the same thing minus the Scion Flares. Take care of all the phalanxes, and then the Scions. Do your best to either kill the Scions with a melee attack or a precision throwing knife. Like I said, you do want to rack up as many points as possible without taking too much time, because there was a couple times where I died just to start the round over, just because I was losing more points than I was gaining, which really sucked. So you do have to do this pretty quickly. So get those Scion Flares down. If you got Galahorn, rock that at him. That will take him down, usually in 2 rockets if everything goes right for you. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and let this last wave kind of play out so you guys can watch what I do, how I do it, and then we'll rock the next section.
A servant of Oryx, Hunger's guardian.
Alright, so luckily we get the taken version of this. I saw Vex and I just said, oh, come on, Bungie. But this is honestly the best possible boss we could have gotten, honestly, when you see the things that bookend this round. What you want to do is, I like to take out the hobgoblins as soon as they spawn in, and then everything else, headshot. You absolutely, this is the one round you need to get these precision throwing knife kills. It's almost mandatory to get 30,000. Now, you don't actually, it's not actually mandatory. That's probably stressing it a bit too much. But I did get I think, half of my points just in this round alone. So if you have to, what I like to do is if I see a piece of ammo that my thing is full, like say a Gallahorn, I'll shoot it into the air and get that scavenger working for me. Just if I don't have any throwing knife charges, sniper rifle, shoot one into the ground. Same thing with primary, you saw me do it just there, just to get this going, and then just go in circles if you have to. But make sure at the very least you get the majority of these kills to be that right there. 230 points for the melee precision throwing knife kill. Otherwise, it's just a solid 140. So I can't stress that enough. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into what you got to do. The mechanic for this one is, if you don't know, there's going to be a red circle. Sometimes it appears. I saw it one time that it didn't even show the red circle. It just had like this weird little, this blur in the middle of the screen where it was at. But what it will do, it'll damage. It's like an area of effect damage right there, which you see right there. You do not want to be in that circle. It will shoot a taken blast. And I'm not sure if it'll kill you, but it will get you very weak. And before it does the blast, it will actually, while it's charging, that charge will also do damage to you. So do your best to stay out of that. And then if you're doing damage to the boss, once you kill all enemies, go ahead and just stand right here. See, just like that. You want to be out of that. And then just shoot through there. Normally, he cannot hit you. If you do kill these phalanxes, I'm still stuck on the last round. Hobgoblins, make sure the precision kills. That's all I'm going to say. Anything else, you should be decently okay with. As long as you're getting, like I said, these melee precision kills are pretty important in this round. Like I said, I think I ended up with like 20,000 points alone in this round. But yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Even if you have to take a little extra time to charge it, go ahead, it's worth it. But other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and speed this round up, or this this wave up, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, and then we're just going to go ahead and rock the final round.
The Betrayed!
Alright, so depending on modifiers, this is my absolute least favorite of the Challenge of Elders bosses. Between this one and Valis, whatever his name is, in round 1. I hate this guy with a passion. So what you want to do is pretty much just stay up here. You see that orb that he was standing in? That is going to cause it won't cause like a damaging explosion, but it will cause a suppressing explosion. So not only will you be suppressed, but it also takes away your charge. As you can see right there, it took away some of my ability recharge, so that has to recharge. It's a horrible pain in the ass to deal with. What I suggest doing is just stay up here. You saw me go kind of all over the place a second ago. If you stay more or less up here, he will kind of spawn it closer to you. Like as you can see right here, I'm pretty sure I get to this one in time. Also, so you do have to stand inside this circle like you see me doing, even if it's just barely, until it goes away. But as long as you sit in it, it'll go away. And then the faster you actually get into it, the less time you have to sit in it. So for example, if it spawns in and you instantly, you're already in the kind of area that you would need to be, it instantly goes away. Whereas if you wait until it's almost about to explode, you're going to have to sit there for about 5 to 10 seconds. Not very fun. Also be careful of these guys. These snipers are doing solar damage. As you can see, 400 light got me to the red section and like a pretty decent amount into it. So just be very careful of them. Watch out which vandals have what weapon. And otherwise, just try your best to get to 30,000 points to get your weapon. And then honestly, what I started doing was I just stopped caring because I hate this boss that much. Once I got to 30,000, if I could get the melee kill, I got it. But otherwise, it was a precision kill. That's literally how much I hate this boss. I cannot stress how much I hate this boss. So I think I ended up with like 47,000 points. I think that's right. As you can see, each one is worth 345 points. Yep, 345 points per precision melee kill. So that will rack up really fast. Even just plain melee kills are 210 points, so those will also be pretty decent. Just be careful of the thralls because they will be doing solar melee damage. Just be very careful of them. And the snipers, anything else I think is arc damage. So you should be pretty clear as far as all that goes. And then yeah, that'll do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up for you guys to see kind of how I do. I'll just speed up the rest of this round just so you guys can really get a good feel for what I'm doing. And then after that is going to be 2 rewards actually. I got not only the Hand of Judgment reputation reward from the package, I also got the 30,000 point package. So 2 rewards for you guys to take a look at this week. And other than that, like I said at the beginning of the video, links are in the description down below for what is available. There will be 2 more Nightfall guides tomorrow. Hopefully, it is Fallen Saber, and I hate that strike with a passion, as far as Nightfall goes anyways. And yeah, other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.
Come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.